Look at this photo of beautiful Justin Trudeau with his beautiful hair. You know why I call him the shiny pony. He posed for this photo, which I believe was taken by Post Media, to make a point. He was young, hip, and so sexy. And oh my God, that car. Do you know what that car is? That is an antique Mercedes-Benz Roadster inherited from his father. If you go online and search for antique Mercedes of that vintage, you will see that they fetch over $1 million. I know it's hard to believe that a car can be worth more than $1 million, but Justin Trudeau's car is. He didn't buy it. He had it gifted to him by his dad, like so much of his dad's trust fund. Pierre Trudeau himself was a trust fund kid. You have to go back 3 generations in the Trudeau family before you find a guy who actually did hard work. Now, I've got nothing against wealth. I want to be wealthy one day myself, and hopefully I can earn it, not just inherit it. But the reason I'm focusing on his wealth, his extraordinary wealth, his show-off wealth, his pose on $1 million car sexy wealth, is because of something he said yesterday in Quebec. He was asked how often he gets back to Montreal, and he said this in French. I'm translating into English. He said, "I have no place in Montreal because I don't have the finances for that." Say what? He doesn't have the finances for a place in Montreal, not even an apartment. Well, in fact, he just sold a home that he owned in Montreal for $890,000. He just flipped the property, made a cool 6-figure profit, and now he lives in a massive 6-bedroom mansion in Ottawa. What do you mean he doesn't have the money? I mean, he doesn't need multi-million-dollar residences, but seriously, he's pleading that he doesn't have the money even for a little apartment, a little home. Maybe he doesn't want to spend his money that way, but to say that he is too poor, what is that other than a bizarre lie? He is worth millions of dollars. His car alone is worth more than 99% of Canadians' homes. And that's just the wealth he inherited. What about the money he earns as the leader of a party in Parliament? A healthy 6-figure income. What about those hundreds of thousands of dollars that he wrung out of charities by giving speeches while he was an MP? Let me say that again. He was earning his full MP salary, and then he would skip work to go and build charities, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, to give them a banal speech. Who goes to a charity to take money? Aren't you paid to talk as an MP already? Isn't that what Parliament means? It actually comes from the word to speak. I think that this says a few things. It says that he's trying to pretend he's a just folks guy, just a middle-class guy like you who understands what life is like, just like you. Forget all the servants. No. He's too poor to even have a house. I'm surprised he didn't call himself homeless. It shows how unserious he is that he wants to take on a new identity to please whoever he's talking to at the moment. But most importantly, it shows the nature of the media. This story was buried deep down in a story on other matters. And do you really think the media party, so in love with gorgeous Justin and his $1 million supercar, do you think they'd be rude enough to mention this bizarre little lie? Yeah, me neither. I'm Ezra Levant for TheRebel.media.